Have you ever turned on your AC or your fan in your car and it started to stink like mildew? Well, I know we have, and that's because the cabin air filters in the Teslas, they get a lot of water in them from a design flaw, or how the car intakes air for the climate control. So we're going to change the filters today because those are what stink. Contrary to a lot of people online say, those are what are wet and they get mildew and mold on them. So we're going to change those, but then we're also going to show you a couple ways to maybe avoid getting those wet in the future, to kind of sidestep Tesla's design flaw and how they bring air into your cabin. All right, to access these air filters, we're on the passenger side of the vehicle, and we're going to be coming down here underneath the glove box and the side panel here. They're under here, so we're gonna have to remove a couple panels here to access them, but let's get the tools and get with it. The tools you're gonna need are maybe a couple of screwdrivers. I have this little stubby one that's a little bit thicker to get those pins out, and we may need a thinner, more precise flathead screwdriver, so that may come in handy. And then a 6mm socket and a socket wrench. I'll leave a link in the description for these tools, so you'll know what sizes to get and what may help. And before we actually start taking off the panels and doing any work, we're going to turn off the AC here. So here, you'll hit the off button. Now it's off. All right, the first panel we need to remove is going to be underneath the glove box here. We have a couple little push pins, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, if you could see those, but we'll just use a flathead screwdriver and kind of pull those down. All right, so we have our flathead screwdriver. Let's start removing these guys. This is what they look like here. So you pull up that middle piece first, this little bolt, and then this push pin here, or whatever you want to call these. But again, there's 4 of these. We just use flathead screwdrivers. Remove the inner piece first and then the outer piece. All right, that whole piece came out like that. That was convenient. One more. Try to shut my legs into it. Upward. And that came out pretty nicely. All right, so let's take off this panel. There's gonna be a light connected as well as a speaker, but I'll show you how to disconnect those as well. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this wire from the speaker, and I think you can just pull it out. Yep, that one just pulls right out. And second wire to remove is gonna be coming to this light here. You wanna depress a little safety behind here, and then you'll pull it out. Come on, thing's a little stubborn. There we go. And now we have our first panel off. We'll set that aside. We're gonna actually take all our push pins as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna reach up behind here and just kind of pop off this panel. That's going to be our spot right in here where we get to the cabin air filters. And this does take a little bit of force to remove. Don't be scared. You want to maybe get behind it. All right. My Lord, that was harder than it should have been. And now the last thing to remove is going to be this 6mm bolt here, and we have a socket wrench. The filter is going to be right underneath here, so we'll remove this guy. And there they are. There is one filter. We'll take the pull tab and kind of pull this guy this way. That's the top one. Feels pretty heavy. Not too damp right now, but it sure is dirty. And then if you look here, there's another filter down below, and you'll use the pull tab here, pull it up, and then to remove it. And you can see the mold on these already, and that's what stinks. That's what's making the car stink. And look at all that grime coming out too. Ugh, Lord. That is pretty bad right there. So when you're wondering why your car smells, there's visible mold on these. And just, I mean, look at the grime that's in these filters here. Tesla really has kind of a design flaw in how they suction air into the vehicle for the cabin, and you can see how much debris gets caught up in there. But we're gonna replace these now and fix our problem. So what we have here are two brand new cabin air filters straight from Tesla. These are straight from Tesla, the manufacturer. And you see how these arrows have the pointing to the left? You want to install both of these this way with the air going to the back of the car, or the arrow pointing towards the back of the vehicle. So we're going to put one in, and you want to use this pull tab here. You want to keep that visible, but we're going to throw it in here. And it's going to drop down in there. Boom. And you want to keep this pull tab available out here. You don't want it to get it pushed in. When you put this second one in, you want to flap that down there and then push this in as well. And both these tabs, you want to be available to pull these back out. All right, we're going to put our first panel back on. This has a little nub up here that when you put it on up here, you want to press it in. It'll kind of click in and lock in, and then you'll push the bottom part in over this. So we'll see if we can get it locked in there. There it is. Oh, nope, don't have it. There we go, locked in there. And now we'll take our bolt. Just kind of finger it back in for now. Not too tight, but snug. Boom, first panel back on. All right, we have our second pain in the butt panel. But this guy, we'll start back here. Kind of just want to punch that back in. Whew. A lot easier to put in than take out. All right, now we're going to be connecting our light and speaker again. And then this guy kind of slides in back there. And then we're going to get those push pins and just start putting them back in. Take this first guy here. See if we can get him in there. Boom, there's one. And so yeah, we just did the 1, 2, 3 more. Alrighty, yeah, we want to get this guy in like that. All right, second one, we're gonna push him in, and then boom. All right, third one right there. Let's kind of prep this guy. And you kind of want to press them in from the bottom, the fat part first, and then push in that middle piece. Last one's going to be over there. Boom. And our panel is secure. And like I said earlier, it's a design flaw that gets those cabin air filters wet. And I'm going to show you why. So first thing we're going to do is open up the front. We'll walk on over to the front of the car. So with the front open, if you look over here on the left-hand side, you see this vent. What that is there for is this is where the Tesla will pull the air for the cabin. It'll pull from here and it'll go through those filters. And the problem is, if you're washing your car or it's raining, water's gonna come straight down from that windshield, accumulate down here, and a little bit's gonna go into this vent here. And that is just a design flaw with Tesla. So there's a couple things you wanna do to mitigate the problem. The water is coming into that vent, and especially if you have the fan here, let's go to the settings here. If you have this fan turned up pretty high, that fan's gonna pull water coming into that vent. Another big one to mitigate this issue of that vent pulling in water is when you're washing your car, is going to your settings, going to your controls, going to car wash, and you wanna enter car wash mode. What car wash mode does to that vent is it closes it off. It does not allow that fan to suction in air from that vent, and thus making it to where no water is going to get sucked in. So that's a big way to mitigate the issue of those filters getting wet. And one last tip to avoid water going through the filters is going back to your climate control. If you want to circulate the air from inside the vehicle rather than bringing in air from the outside, you can hit this guy right here. So now it's going to recirculate air from inside the car. So say it's a rainy day, it's raining super hard, but you want like some air, you want the fan on, I would probably turn that on to recirculate the air from inside the vehicle. If it's a sunny day, if it's nice outside, you of course just want to be keeping it at auto maybe, or coming in from outside of the vehicle. All right, so we got those filters changed, and I'm sitting in the vehicle now with the AC on, and it smells great. So don't hesitate to do this. Just do it yourself. It's super easy. I'm sure the dealerships or Tesla would charge you an arm and a leg to change those. So you can find those filters online. Just look in the description. I'll link some down below. And then yeah, just do it yourself and get the car smelling good, so you don't have to be scared of inviting people into your vehicle or not turning on the AC when you need it. Anyways, if you have any questions, comment below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.